Yo, greetings everyone. Welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. My name is Steve. And we're actually in the car, and this is going to be a surprise pickup and something that just came out of nowhere, similar to the play ball back I had in the summer. So quick explanation. First off, my wife and I, Mary, went to a party last night and we were literally on 3 hours sleep, so we're fucking roasted. That's one. Two, here's the deal. An office building, and obviously due to COVID, is changing the landscape of real estate, especially commercial, if for now anyways. And a lot of businesses have been decided to work from home. And I got a tip on a business that's closing, and they have two Miss Pac-Man. They have two Miss Pac-Man and Galaga 20th anniversary cocktail table that's been in their rec room and like their lunch room for years. And so ideally what's going to happen is, because they want it done because it's near the end of the year and the lease expires in a few weeks, they need to get rid of this shit. So it's going to be pretty much a consignment deal. It's like, you know, and then the money will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, the charity. And then so we're gonna pretty much do that, and I'm gonna pick these up for them, and then, you know, it's gonna go to charity. So I'm gonna pick these up now. Apparently they work. One of them, there's a couple of pictures. One of them was, and this is the 25-inch monitor. It's the bigger CRT, close when they stopped doing them, and in the 2000s, and one has no burn-in. Apparently it's mint. When I saw the pictures, I told them to take close. And the other one has slight burn-in with a Pac-Man maze. The cool thing about this game, I was doing some research now that I'm going to pick it up, is you can actually enter a code and do the original Pac-Man, which is kind of neat. So you can do a Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and Galaga. And you can do a speed-up Galaga. You can shoot, but you can do the nip switch at the original. Shit, I'm way too far here. Anywho, so I've asked management, who's letting me in the building, COVID precautions, yada yada, can I film? And they said no, it's a business, you can't film in it. It's, you know, they can't, like liability, whatever. So whatever. So I'm gonna pick it up now, and then I'll show it in the van, and then later we're gonna bring it to the apartment and then check it out, let it climatize. And then turn them on and see what happens, but that'll be later on. So I'll be back with the games loaded. Well, that went okay. You know, the whole COVID thing delayed everything because we had to do the whole tracking and you know, your name and yada yada. And then the building, because it's a weekend, I'm picking this up, is not open on the side. So then we had to call security. He had to come from the other building. So that was a half an hour. And then we didn't have our passes because everything's been deactivated because there's no businesses in there. I think only one, but they're on the ground level. Anyways, whatever. So, Mary, can you pan to the back here and just show what we picked up? So the only thing I was wrong is the class of 81, which these are, they're not a 25-inch, like I said. The stand-up dedicated is. These ones are the cocktail, and they're 19-inch CRT. So I'm wrong. They're 19-inch, not 24. But the stand-up ones are, yeah, slight little burn on in the one, and then a little more on the other, which again I knew, so that's fine. Still look great. They do not have the keys for them, which we'll talk about in a moment. And if you guys know my videos from the years, I've had a bad luck scenario with drilling out coin doors because they're not that easy. And mind you, my tools are shit. So success. Money paid. Charity is going to be paid by, they have to do something with HR apparently, by Christmas. And yeah, it was a decent pickup. So we're going to load this, put it in the apartment, and then I'll show you guys with them loaded. And then we got to take the van back, and we'll come back to the home and turn them on while they're climatized, because they're kind of waiting outside while we move them. Just in case. I mean, and we'll see what I'm going to do, if I want to get in or just sell them as is or keep them. I don't know yet. Anyways, I'll be back and we'll be at the apartment when them all loaded up. Okay, so I've just moved them into place. I have one in the spare bedroom, which is now being covered by more games and getting smaller. This is the better of the two. I do not have the keys, like I mentioned before. I don't know if I'm going to drill them out or leave them. Not sure yet. Again, a dedicated original. It's dirty. It hasn't been touched in over 2 years and never cleaned ever. Apparently it was just sitting there. This is the one with the better one with barely, if any, a little burn-in, but barely anything you can tell. Looks really, really good. Last I heard it did work, so I want to plug it in later. I'm letting it acclimatize a bit. They're in the van for about an hour, and it's, again, not the coldest winter at the moment in Canada, but it is cold. I'm going to let them acclimatize till the night, then I'll turn them on, and I'll show you guys that. Here's the second one. It's getting cramped in the apartment, even for me, and I'm a lunatic. It's getting a little annoying, but again, same thing. They didn't find the keys, but like I said, beautiful, no scratches. Again, I have to, that's, you can see a glass or a cup was on there, and just clean them up. This one has more burn-in. You can see it. So this is the not as good one, but it's still. This is one I actually turned on when I was upstairs in the offices, and there's no gameplay effect. Like, it doesn't affect your gameplay. Like, it looks beautiful even when you play Galaga or the original Pac-Man. So there is some burn on this, but not too bad compared to, again, a dedicated original CRT. So that's what they look like now. Like I said, I'll wait about a couple of hours. What time is it now? 5? Yeah, I'll probably wait until maybe 9 or 10. It's going to be very dark. I'll have the lights on and off, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, and hopefully everything turns out to work. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But we'll explain when I come back, and I'll give it a few hours, maybe smoke a little something, and sit back and think of what am I going to do with these, and maybe get your guys' ideas. I'll be back. All right, so the games have climatized. It's probably been on another 4 hours, and which is a total of around 6 to 7 hours of just being left. It wasn't in the elements, just a little cool in the van. So let's go ahead and turn it on for the first time. Again, this is the one with a little more burn-in, but it's not much. Well, we'll see. Good news. I can already tell good news, the speaker's working. I can already tell. Come here. Yeah, this is beautiful. So here's good news. Well, this needs cleaning. Did you see that? How it's, I don't know if you see kind of the light. That's because it's so dusty. Yeah, so it looks good. So here's the good thing. This is the one with more burn-in, as per se, but it looks amazing. It's obviously not affecting any of the Galaga gameplay, and I don't think it'll do Pac-Man either. But so far, so good. You know what? Let's coin up. I mean, look, you can see there's nothing here in Galaga. There's no burn-in. Let's try Miss Pac. And none. Let's see if the joysticks work. It does. Speaker's a little low, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay, I'll just die. So just hold on to that, Mary, for a sec. Let me turn off the light and see what it looks like without any light source. Mary, come to the front of this, please. And the good thing is you do the coin lights, Mary. So coin lights work, which is good. It does take quarters. The sound works great. The picture is great. To be honest, I don't think that burn does anything like I just said at all. So that's great news. Again, it does need a good clean. You can tell. Look, I'm even just. It was like, it looked like juice was on there. So we'll leave that as it is. Mary, just watch your step and follow me. And we'll get into the next room. So far, so good. And then here's the other. This is the better version. Again, even better. Like I said, I almost demonized it, saying that the amount of burn, you can't even see anything. Like my Miss Pac-Man has bad burn. This is actually really good. Okay, so let's turn this one on. I haven't turned this one on either. Let's see. Yeah, so the fan definitely needs, great news, the fan definitely needs the ball bearing seems to be maybe a little rusted or clogged up. This one's even more dirty. But yeah, picture looks great. It does need some cleanup. Let's turn the light off. Mary, show that coin door as well. Yeah, so they're working. Beautiful. And then come up back to the screen if you may. And like I said, that's not really, that's just dirt. It's under it. It's never been cleaned. This one is the one that was in storage, or not storage, but kind of left covered with like books and just random whatever for like 7 years. So this one is the better one. Probably why it's a little, the fan is louder because maybe it was never played as much. But as collectors as I am myself, though I'm not going to be, I don't think, keeping this, I would definitely want this one. But like I said, they work great both. Okay, let's try Galaga on this one. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I'll start there. Let me coin up. Yeah, so sound works. Oh, Mary, let me watch me. Let me just see. Watch me play here for a second. Does this work? Oh yeah. So yeah, that's good. So this one's even better. I can't wait to clean this up. But they work, and I'm gonna leave them on maybe for another half hour off video. And let me say my goodbyes, Mary. If you can get me for a sec. So this was a really surprise pickup, and actually really cool. If I never had a Miss Pac, I think I would keep this, but I do, and I actually like stand-ups better. I'm happy to say that the money will be going to the Make-A-Wish Foundation's charity. I just have to see what it's going to be cleaned up. I have to drill out, I think, the coin doors, which I haven't had the best luck because I don't have the best tools. Or I'm going to see if I can speak to Eddie at pinballLEDs.ca. And Eddie may have specific locks that I can maybe get into, like the tumbler locks or whatever those ones are called, so I don't have to drill into them. Because I would need 6 locks, because there's one for the PCB and ticket dispenser, one for the coin bucket, and one for the lights and inside the coin mech. And so follow me as we get into the new year. This is really a surprise pickup. And again, consignment deal. This will be the second one already this year. So this is something I'm, I guess, getting into. But that should be an interesting few weeks with this. What else? That's pretty much it. Subscribe if you haven't. There's more coming out. Obviously, this is something I didn't think at all on my shooting list that I would have. So that's exciting. I'm going to also. Maybe I want to go into the cocktail because I've never dealt with them before, so I kind of want to learn as well. We'll see. Anyways, enough rambling. Thanks again for checking out Top Tier. Thanks again for all the support. Again, if you want to subscribe, like, and all that, that'd be greatly appreciated. And it's always a pleasure. Thanks for checking out Top Tier. Peace.